This is your captain speaking. Welcome to USC ResEd. Please direct your attention to the video screens in front of you for our safety briefing.
Welcome to ResEd. We are excited for you to call USC home for the next year, and we appreciate your attention as we highlight some of our policies, procedures, and safety protocols, as well as some of our events and favorite views across campus. It is expected that you follow all directions given to you by USC Housing and ResEd staff, and that you follow all posted and stated policies and procedures. This includes answering your room, suite, or apartment door when a staff member is present and providing your USC identification card when asked. Please help us create an enjoyable environment for everyone to live, sleep, and study. It is important that you are aware of any music, sound, or noise coming from your room, suite, or apartment. For this, we have set quiet hour policies. Sunday through Thursday, quiet hours are from 11 p.m. to 8 a.m. Friday and Saturday, quiet hours are from 12 a.m. to 8 a.m. Please know that during study days and finals week, we institute a 24-hour quiet hour policy. If the noise coming from your room can be heard from more than one door away, you may be documented for quiet hours. Now we know that you are excited to start hanging out with some of your friends while living in USC Housing. However, if you are under the age of 21, you are not allowed to be in the presence of, possess, distribute, consume, or be under the influence of alcohol under any circumstances. For those over 21, please refer to the USC Housing Agreement for the alcohol policy, and remember, no drinking in common spaces. Additionally, no alcohol games, whether real or simulated, are allowed to be played in your space. Per federal regulations, cannabis in any form is not permitted, including medicinal marijuana. This also includes any paraphernalia that can be used for the consumption of cannabis. Furthermore, no illegal drugs or controlled substances are allowed in USC Housing. In the event that you are looking for a mode of transportation to get around campus, we ask that you purchase non-motorized modes of transportation. Any motorized mode of transportation is not allowed to be stored or charged in the hall. This includes, but not limited to, Urbies, electric scooters, hoverboards, and electric skateboards. Please speak to your RA if you have specific questions. Additionally, you are not allowed to ride skateboards, bicycles, or scooters inside the building or enclosed courtyard. Bicycles must be locked up in the designated areas of your building. For those with AGS staff guard stations at the entrance of your building, you are expected to fingerprint or use facial recognition every time you enter the building. Additionally, all people who are not assigned residents of your building must be signed in with a valid ID. Any person under the age of 18 must be a relative and be accompanied by their guardian or have written permission from their guardian. We are committed to making sure that you live in a safe, clean, and habitable environment. So we ask that you make an effort to keep your room, suite, or apartment clean and free of any mess or hazards, since your health is important to us. This includes doing your laundry, taking out the trash, and keeping your university-provided appliances clean. USC Housing staff will be entering your room periodically throughout the year to conduct health and safety checks. For your safety and for those around you, please refrain from having open flames in your room, including candles. Smoking, including vapes and electronic cigarettes, are not allowed in or around the building. Remember, USC is a smoke-free campus. It is against the law to tamper with, destroy, or cover your smoke detector in your room. We all know that pets are adorable, but only aquarium fish in tanks not to exceed 10 gallons are permitted. Limited exceptions exist for service animals, and in some cases, assistance animals. Please visit USC's Disability Services and Programs website for more information. In the event of a fire alarm, please gather your keys and USC card. Head calmly to an emergency exit and make your way to the designated evacuation area. Speak to your RA for further information. All emergency exits are labeled with exit signs above the doors. Do not use the elevators when the fire alarm is activated. If you have mobility issues, please get to the nearest evacuation point in your building. Over the next few days, please take a moment to find the 2 nearest emergency exit routes, keeping in mind the closest one may be next to your room. In the event you get locked out of your room and your roommates are not around to help, head to the CSC to obtain a lockout key. If the CSC is closed, please call the RA on emergency response for assistance. Please note, after so many lockouts, you may incur a charge. We are excited to start the year off and help you find your place here at USC. Please make sure you take some time to read through the USC Housing Agreement to understand all of our policies, procedures, and safety protocols, as this video only covers a few of them. If you have questions, please reach out to your RA. At USC ResEd, we are committed to making sure you have a fun, safe, respectful, and enjoyable year here at USC. We know you have several housing options, so we thank you for choosing USC Housing. We appreciate your time watching this safety briefing. Now get ready for a great year and fight on!